Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2021 BMW X5 xDrive45e. In this video, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. We'll talk about what it's like to live with on a daily basis, what kind of fuel economy numbers it delivers, and so much more. Things like safety, pricing options, just all sorts of stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. For 2021, the X5 is offered with two core models, including the rear-wheel drive xDrive40i and the all-wheel drive xDrive40i. There's one all-wheel drive plug-in hybrid model, the xDrive45e, and two all-wheel drive M variants, the M50i and the X5M. Pricing across the models, including destination, ranges between $60,395 and $106,095. For reference, the 45e starts at $66,395. It's all new for 2021 and replaces the previous X5 xDrive40e, bringing with it a whole host of powertrain improvements to boost performance and efficiency, including a larger, more powerful 3-liter 6-cylinder gasoline engine. This example is equipped with quite a lot of optional extras, including but not limited to the M Sport package, the Executive package, and the Driver Assistance Pro package. I'll highlight the additional options as we go through the video. The total MSRP for everything you see here is $81,695. The M Sport package consists of a number of cosmetic upgrades that include a choice of larger wheels, gloss black Shadowline exterior trim, a more aggressive body color aerodynamics kit, Vernasca leather upholstery, aluminum interior trim, and an M steering wheel. The upgraded M Sport brakes on this example are offered separately. The current generation X5 has actually been around since the 2019 model year. When it was launched, it differed notably from its predecessor by offering a 1.6-inch longer wheelbase, which in turn increased overall length by 1.1 inches. Width and height also grew by 2.6 and 1 inch respectively. These changes gave the X5 a more muscular appearance and more space for passengers and their luggage. The latest X5 retains the hallmark proportions of a BMW sport activity vehicle, but the pared back design language, which is characterized by clean surfacing and precise lines accentuating elegant poise and authority, is all new. A sculpted hood and a short front overhang along with lightly hexagonal wheel arches and the dynamic sweep of the roofline exemplify the sporty yet rugged character of the all-new X5. When it comes to wheels, the 45e is offered with 5 different wheel styles to choose from, including 20 and 21-inch options. The standard setup includes 19 by 9-inch alloys and 265/50 all-season run-flat tires. This example has staggered 21-inch M Y-spoke bicolor alloys that are 9.5 inches wide in front and 10.5 inches wide in the rear. They're wrapped in 275/40 and 315/35 performance run-flat tires respectively. They're a $950 option on top of the M Sport package. Big-time stopping power is provided by 4-wheel internally ventilated disc brakes. This example has the optional M Sport brakes, which feature larger 395mm front rotors, larger 4-piston calipers, and larger pads with a different compound for improved fade resistance and more stopping power when compared to a standard X5. They're a $650 option and feature blue calipers. The rear brakes aren't any different from a standard X5 with the exception of the color-matched calipers. A double wishbone front and 5-link rear suspension give the new X5 agile yet comfortable road handling plus enhanced traction off the beaten path. The standard dynamic damper control system uses electronically controlled shock absorbers to sharpen the X5's handling dynamics, while also increasing ride and suspension comfort. As far as the steering, the X5 has an electromechanical rack and pinion setup with an overall ratio of 16.4 to 1. It's smooth and offers quick response and great feedback. It even firms up a touch in sport mode. The standard 2-axle air suspension offers individual control for each corner using an electronically driven compressor with pressure reservoir. This makes it possible to balance out an unevenly loaded vehicle. Thanks to a link with the stability control system, the vehicle load registered by the air suspension sensors can also be factored into braking modulation. The X5's ride height can be raised and lowered between 5 selectable levels at the touch of a button. The driver is also able to adjust the body's ground clearance for off-road driving to a maximum of 1.6 inches above the standard setting. On the flip side, the body can be lowered by a maximum of 1.6 inches to improve vehicle access. The new 45e greatly enhances performance over the previous 40e with a 3-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine, which replaces its predecessor's 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. The 45e also benefits from BMW's latest eDrive technology and a larger, more advanced high-voltage battery. The battery is placed underneath the X5 to minimize the impact on cargo space. The combined output of this new drivetrain is 389 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque. Those are increases of 81 and 111 over the 40e. Accelerating to 60 miles an hour from a standstill takes just 5.3 seconds. Top speed is electronically limited to 130 miles per hour. All of that torque also allows you to tow up to 7,200 pounds when using the optional trailering package. The high voltage battery is rated at 24 kilowatt hour. That's twice the size of the 40Es. As a result, the electric-only range has doubled to an EPA estimated 30 miles. The combined fuel economy estimate in mixed driving when using both gasoline and electricity is 50 miles per gallon. When using just gasoline, the estimate drops to 20 miles per gallon. In real-world driving, those numbers were very attainable. Premium gasoline is required. The total tank capacity is 18.2 gallons. The 45e features 3 drive modes. Hybrid is the default mode on startup. It allows the electronics to determine the most efficient or performance-oriented combined use of gasoline and electricity based on driver input. The electric-only mode can be used at speeds up to 84 miles per hour. That's 9 miles per hour higher than the 40e. The driver can switch back to hybrid mode at any time by either pressing the throttle through the kickdown position or via the drive mode button in the center console. Lastly, there's a sport mode, which keeps the engine engaged for spirited driving. It also allows for more aggressive energy regeneration via engine and mechanical braking. BMW's xDrive permanent all-wheel drive system offers a rear bias setup to enhance both performance driving and all-season traction on differing road surfaces, from dry to slippery. The standard 8-speed automatic transmission features intelligent connectivity, which enables it to adapt its shifting strategy according to the route traveled and the driving situation. It's based on navigation data and, if equipped, the X5's active cruise control system's radar sensor. This makes it possible for the transmission to shift proactively instead of reactively, so that the vehicle is always in the correct gear for the upcoming road conditions. Of course, if you enjoy a little bit of spirited driving, you can also shift the transmission manually via the steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. The X5's interior is exactly what you would expect from something in this segment. Its solid build quality is highlighted by a generous use of premium materials such as leather, wood, and metal. It's quiet out on the road and offers a wealth of comfort amenities. Throughout, you'll find all of the latest technology and plenty of unique features, including an elaborate LED accent lighting system. With the executive package in particular, you also get a panoramic Sky Lounge LED roof and handmade diamond-cut glass trim elements in the shifter, starter button, and the iDrive controller. BMW offers a lot of ways for you to deck out the X5's interior to perfectly suit your taste. Upholstery options range from standard Sensatec leatherette, genuine Vernasca leather, and premium extended Merino leather. When it comes to finishers, fine line stripe wood is standard. There's a couple of optional aluminum finishers and 3 additional wood options too. This example features ivory white Vernasca leather and aluminum tetragon trim. With the luxury seating package, you get 20-way multi-contour seats that offer totally tailored comfort. From the electrically adjustable headrest and upper backrest to the backrest width, lumbar support, and thigh extender, it's impossible not to find a comfortable seating position. The front seats also have 8 massage programs, each with 3 levels of intensity for more relaxation on long journeys. Front and rear heated seats are optional, as are heated front console armrests and a heated steering wheel. The luxury seating package also adds ventilated front seats. The steering wheel is power adjustable for tilt and reach. 4-zone automatic climate control is part of the $800 convenience package. It allows for individual temperature adjustments for the front and rear. This example is fitted with the optional Harman Kardon surround sound system. At $875, it packs 16 speakers throughout the X5's interior, including 2 bass speakers located underneath the front seats. It's a joy to listen to, featuring crisp, clear highs and excellent lows. Everything is routed through BMW's latest iDrive45e Infotainment System, composed of a high-resolution 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 12.3-inch touchscreen center display. The system offers haptic controls for the iDrive controller and an advanced tablet-like touch interface. The iDrive controller can also accept written commands, which is quite cool. There are a ton of features and options packed into this system. It'll take you a while to go through and explore everything, but in my opinion, despite its complexity, this is one of the best systems out there in the premium segment, simply based on the interface and how everything is organized. Every media option you could want is included, not to mention a built-in navigation system, hands-free telephone, a Wi-Fi hotspot, real-time weather and traffic updates, and so much more. Gesture control is also available. It's able to recognize 5 easy-to-learn natural gestures made in a detection field above the front center console to control various things like incoming calls and audio volume. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included as standard equipment, along with expanded smartphone app capabilities. One of my favorite features of this system are the various experience modes. There are 3 distinct modes that open and close the sunshade and change the LED accent lighting to reflect a certain ambiance. There's quiet and relaxation or heart-pumping excitement courtesy of 3 unique audio tracks. The expressive mode is quite fun to say the least. The X5's rear seat offers comfortable seating for up to 3 people. With all of the optional extras this one has, it's an even nicer place to be year-round. There's lots of soft padding on all of the main touch points. Everything feels premium and well put together just like the front. Visibility is also quite good. If no one is sitting in the back, you can always lower the headrest for better visibility. The rear seat itself is not adjustable, but you do have 3 adjustable headrests. Amenities include USB charge ports on the upper front seat backs, grip handles and coat hooks up in the headliner, and a fold-down armrest. With the executive package, pull-up door sunshades are added for extra sun blockage when desired. Climbing in takes no effort. Once seated inside, I had plenty of head and leg room to be comfortable for a long trip. I'm 5 foot 10 inches. You should still fit fine if you're around 6 feet tall. Having the 4-zone climate control system is super nice because it gives you the added temperature adjustment for each outboard seating position. Adjustable air vents on the back of the center console and on the B-pillars ensure everyone can remain comfortable. Toward the bottom of the center console, there's an extra 12-volt power outlet. The X5 is available with a wide variety of standard and optional driver assistance systems. The standard active driving assistance includes blind spot detection, lane departure warning, rear collision warning, frontal collision warning, and pedestrian warning with city collision mitigation, rear cross traffic alert, and speed limit information. Inside, occupants are protected by dual front airbags, front seat mounted side airbags, front and rear side curtain airbags, and knee airbags for the driver and front passenger. The optional driving assistance professional package adds active cruise control with stop and go, lane keep and assist with active side collision protection, extended traffic jam assistant, evasion aid, and front cross traffic alert. If that's not enough, there's even an optional parking assistance package, which includes front and rear parking sensors, a surround view camera system with 3D views, automatic parallel and perpendicular parking assist, and a drive recorder. The latter acts as a built-in dash cam, so to speak, but it records all the way around the vehicle, synchronizing speed and GPS data for further accuracy. Something that'd be especially useful in the unfortunate event of an accident. A heads-up display is also optional. The X5 comes standard with a split design, fully powered liftgate that also offers a hands-free feature. You can program both sections to open up at once or operate the lower section separate. I prefer the latter because if you think about it, it holds everything in place, so if something was loose and rolling around, there's no risk of it falling out of the back when opening the liftgate. With the air suspension, the rear of the X5 can be lowered from the cargo area to make loading and unloading easier. There's also a generous compartment underneath the floor for storing smaller items. Out back, there's also hooks and tie-downs for securing stuff, plus a 12-volt power outlet and a first aid kit. LED lighting can be found on the liftgate and within the cargo area. Being that the high-voltage battery is mounted underneath the X5, the loss in cargo space is minimal. Compared to a regular X5, space behind the rear seat drops by 0.8 cubic feet for a total of 33.1 cubic feet. Still very generous if you ask me. Of course, if you're needing more space, you can always fold down the 60-40 split rear seat and load stuff up all the way to the backs of the front seats. As far as cabin storage, the center console has 2 closed compartments for a cleaner look. The front compartment has 2 cup holders, a USB port, and a 12-volt power outlet. Not to mention a tray that would otherwise house an available wireless phone charger. The rear compartment has a split lid and a nice amount of space. The glove box is lockable for added security and also offers a nice amount of space. The front doors have generous pockets. In the rear, you have seat back pockets, door pockets, trays in the back of the center console, plus the fold-down armrest, which houses 2 flip-out cup holders and a covered compartment. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the in-depth look at the 2021 BMW X5 xDrive45e. Be sure to stay tuned next time, and don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the video a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so because there's always a lot more where that came from. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.